show. Yankees, Dodgers, game one. Talkin Yanks, World Series pregame show. First time ever that it's ever happened. And here we are. Friday night. L.A., New York. Joe's McFly. Can't watch the game. We'll be here for the pregame show. Has
other plans.
His daughter has a recital, and he can't watch the game, but he'll be here during the pregame show. What we're going to do is we're going to go over the lineup decisions. We're going to look at the Yankees lineup. We'll look at the Dodgers lineup. We'll share our thoughts. Then we'll go through the pitching path to victory for the Yankees. Yes. Then some what to watch fors. You'll give one, I'll give one. Joe's will then get to join us, and he cannot repeat something that has already been said. He has to bring something new and fresh to the discussion. We'll give some premonitions. The last pregame show, I'm going to toot our own horn. Jake's premonition hit. A lot of stuff we said was just expert level analysis. That's what people stamped that show as. So not always the case, but it could be. World Series, Jake.
Jimmy, Davis, everyone tuning in. Let's go. Let's go. It's been a couple days. Like we kind of recovered, needed a little recovery, and then it was like, all right, starting to get itchy, and now we're getting full-blown itch. The Joe's McFly. So, man, I'm excited to get into it. It's like, in a way, we've been talking about this now for a week, and now that it's actually like game one, we have rosters. We have like the final pieces to the puzzle. We have the rosters. We have the two lineups. You know, I'm going through what to watch for, and it's like, what am I watching for?
What are you? There's more to watch for than to not watch for.
What am I watching for? You want to give them the lineups?
Yeah, I'll give you the lineup. The lineup for the Yankees is the same exact lineup as it was in Game 5 versus the Guardians. Gleyber Torres leading off, playing second. Juan Soto, then Aaron Judge, then Stanton. So they stack the righties. Jazz Chisholm behind Stanton. Rizzo behind Jazz. That's two lefties in a row. Then Volpe. Then Wells and Verdugo, two more lefties in a row there. So that is the Yankees lineup. I'll give the Dodgers lineup as well because I do think it's important. And I like the lineups that say righty and lefty on them, so I'm going to MLB.
Shohei Ohtani
lefty.
DHing. Mookie Betts
righty.
Freddie Freeman
lefty.
Teoscar Hernandez
righty.
Max Muncy
lefty.
Kike Hernandez
righty.
Will Smith
righty. First back-to-back.
Gavin Lux
lefty.
Tommy Edman
switch, probably hitting lefty against Cole. I would guess. So
Jack Flaherty on the mound.
A lot of people have been talking shit about the Yankees' easy path to the World Series. And I don't know how the Padres and Mets compare to the Guardians and Royals, but I know how the Guardians and Royals compare to the Dodgers.
Yes.
And this is
different.
It's almost like skipping AAA in like competitor and just line up. Like I look at this lineup, I'm like, oh shit.
I think it's skipping AA and AAA.
Could be. Because, well, if the Guardians did lineups that they should have, it would have been better. Yeah. Like Cole going lefty, righty, lefty, righty, lefty, righty down through the first six.
Right.
Much tougher task than Guardians stacking lefties against him, making it easy for him. So,
and slightly different lefties than Ohtani, Freeman, and Muncy.
Yes, exactly. So that lineup's pretty crazy. And then the Yankees lineup, this is exactly what I thought they were going to do. We asked Boone if he was going to try and find a lefty in between, but his answer was, nah, probably not.
Yeah.
In other words.
Nobody's earned it. Stanton has more than earned it.
Yeah. It's one of Jazz, Wells, Verdugo needs to get some stuff done.
What do you think stopping them from Rizzo from being in between Judge and Stanton? Athleticism or the fact that they might have to sub him out late or what? Because Rizzo has had a pretty good postseason.
Because then the bottom of the order is a fucking breeze.
Yeah.
That's also why Jazz is 5 and Rizzo is 6.
Yeah.
Because if you were going just put all your better hitters up top, Rizzo would be ahead of Jazz. Yeah. But then you'd have Jazz, Volpe, Wells, Verdugo, and that's a 9-pitch inning if they continue to play like they're playing.
Yes.
So I think stacking to Anthony's 6 and 7 is really because they're hitting and they're lefty-righty hitting combo, and they're kind of making that bottom a little tougher of a task.
Like, I think you hit the biggest point. Baseball, you have to believe in things.
Yeah.
The Anthonys.
Anthony.
Old veteran Anthony, young novice Anthony. The kid.
I should tweet out that video, Meet Me at the Bat. I think I have it.
The kid. He might tweet it out right now. He might not. We'll see.
Anthony.
Are you trying to do
pitching path to victory? I mean, any other thoughts on the lineup?
No, I mean this is the lineup.
Okay, I agree. This is the lineup. That's what I expected. Pitching path to victory, Jake.
You said you got something different.
I want to get people ready for what they might see.
Sure.
I want to allot different. We'll talk about Cole first because he's the first part of the path.
Yes.
Cole goes 5. Cole goes 7. Cole goes 3. I need victory paths on all of those.
Done.
You know? So the easiest one is Garrett Cole goes 7 innings.
Joe's McFly was asking for Nueve before. That's the easiest path.
Okay, easiest path, Cole goes 9.
Historic start.
Legendary. I don't think that's going to happen. He goes 7. That's the top of my best case.
Okay.
Canely Weave.
They love Clay. I don't know.
Depending on who's up.
In a game they've needed to win, Clay has been out first time. And haven't they saved Kane, like that last series, they saved Canely the first game as the emergency closer / to save his bullets.
Don't think you can play those games this time around. With how many lefties they have.
I understand what you're saying. I don't think the Yankees think that's playing a game necessarily. You know?
Well, they did Mesa. So I think they did that time.
Game 1?
Was it Tim Hill then? It was Tim Hill for 2. Was it Tim? I don't know which one Mesa pitched in. I think it's Clay doesn't really have a lane in this series. He's going to get used, but there's no righty lane. Kike to Will Smith to Gavin Lux would be the 3, but then you just risk so many lefties with Clay, where Tommy can do. I think it's Canely to Weaver in game 1.
I would do that. The Yankees have shown they like going to Clay.
Yes.
Like the Guardians didn't have a crazy righty lane.
But they were so comfortable just like walking guys.
Right.
Like when Jimenez came up, Clay just gave him 4 balls. They can't really do that here.
Canely too.
Yeah.
Just prepping the people. It's very much in play. Like you're not saying it's out of play. It's what you would do.
Yeah, I would go Canely to Weaver. I think that's what they would do because of how many lefties they have. And if they go Clay, I'm not shocked, but that's what it is. If Cole goes 5 innings,
okay,
that's where you probably are going to see Tim Hill, Clay, Canely, Weaver, or does Nestor get involved right away? I don't think Nestor does. I think they go Tim Hill, Clay, Canely, Weaver, a combination of those.
Tim
4.
Hill has earned it. Like
Yeah.
I know there's still some mental gymnastics that happens, but you can't put Nestor Cortez ahead of Tim Hill right now. So I think that bottom of the lineup, Lux, Edman, Ohtani, that is the Tim Hill lane. So I would look for Tim Hill in there. If we're really piecemealing things together, Tim Hill would be followed by Jake Cousins for Betts, Freeman, Teoscar, I think.
Yeah, that's a lane where Cousins can come out. Man, I might even try to go Hill, Canely, Weaver, or go 3 relievers to get 4 innings. We've seen them do that if there's like a breeze of an inning, which I don't know if there's going to be, but yeah. If Cole goes 3, dud start, but it's competitive game. I think Nestor's going to get that top early.
I'd be interested to see. The only caveat to that, Tim Meza has good career numbers against Shohei, so they may be okay with that.
Interesting. And then pitching path to loss.
Meza, Shohei's 1 for 6. The one is a homer. So
Pitching path to loss would be Clay to Stroman, right? Like if, Clay or Cole just fucking blows it, that Stroman's got to eat innings here.
yeah, I mean, what's blows it?
They're down 4 or more. I don't think you can burn Canely or Weaver or Clay down 4. I think you'd go Stroman and see if the offense can get you back in it.
Yeah, I think they would go some of the bullpen guys before Stroman to see if they could get them back in. Like, I don't think they'd be scared to use Cousins or Leiter for 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Again, it's not much difference there, but
yeah.
you bring in a true reliever to see if you can hold them down for a minute.
Cole has to outpitch Flaherty. It's vital to the whole series. He has to. The Yankees have to use less bullpen than the Dodgers in Game 1. They need to see a lot of bullpen from the Dodgers. So it's such a turning point of this series because the Dodgers are bullpenning a game in the future, and they got to burn Dodgers bullpen in this game.
Yeah, it's the opposite things but equal. Like if the Dodgers get Cole in this Game 1, the Yankees playoffs odds, World Series odds are feeling a lot different. Or if the Yanks get Flaherty, there's a little more hope. But I mean, it's Cole. It's Game 1. It's gonna be Game 5. Like $300 million back in California. Like he's got to be the guy tonight.
Yeah, has to. He's pitched in the World Series before. Pitched real well in the World Series before. All right.
His postseason numbers are actually like, I forget what the stat was. It was a little bit of a butter knife, but it was guys with 20 postseason starts. So it was really like only the elite of the elite of the elite. But I think he had like the 3rd best ERA of guys with 20 postseason starts.
Not bad.
I think Joe's John Smoltz was first.
Wow. All right, what's your what to watch for?
What to watch for is brought to you by Body Armor. Whoa, that's right, people. Body Armor. You guys know Body Armor by this point. I think they're the best sports drink in the game. Real hydration, real ingredients, electrolytes, vitamins, and nothing artificial. And, I like to peel back the curtains for the people.
Peel it back.
Body Armor liked what we were doing so much, and they were like, hey, we want in. Like, literally, we love what's going on with you guys in this postseason run. We want in. So they're in. And you guys know us. When you're in the family, you're in the family. And Body Armor is a part of that now. So go get yours today at Walmart or a local grocery store. I mean, it's Body Armor. And this is another second side anecdote.
I went to my local grocery store today. I got a whole bunch of gummies.
We have a buddy, our friend Meathead Rob, and Meathead Rob's a pretty healthy and shaped guy, and he loves Body Armor. So that's when I started drinking Body Armor. So they didn't ask for that. There's a link in the description.
You have a what to watch for?
I think and this isn't, Garrett Cole can easily be looped in this, but he wasn't supposed to be originally. I'm going to go with the Yankees World Series veterans. Juan Soto on his birthday.
Yep. How old is he, 26 now?
26. Obviously a kingpin of the lineup and all that, but, Juan Soto, he's going to be one of the biggest storylines of this series. He's hitting free agency. He's 26. It's his birthday. He's been in the World Series. He's felt it. He's done it. He had one of the sickest World Series at-bats ever. Coming off of one of the best ALCS at-bats ever. And then I want to pair that with Riz. Rizzo's been incredible, and he had an incredible World Series with the Cubs. And
Cole.
Soto kind of sets the tone for putting... Yeah, I wasn't going to loop in Cole, but obviously Cole's looped into this whole thing in a big way. Soto kind of sets the tone for the other big boys.
Yeah.
Rizzo kind of sets the tone for the bottom of the lineup doing anything. So I want to see how our World Series guys react to being back.
Veterans show the way.
World Series veterans.
I got two matchups that the numbers say should be an interesting watch.
Okay.
Aaron Judge and Jack Flaherty.
Yeah.
Aaron Judge slugged .597 on breaking pitches this season, fourth best in Major League Baseball. And Flaherty throws breaking pitches 49% of the team time, second highest. When Flaherty's not throwing his breaking ball, he's throwing fastballs away. 51% of the time he tries to locate his fastball away. Second highest among qualified starting pitchers. Judge, a lot of home runs, a lot of slug on fastballs away. So that's a good one. If Judge can get on the right track. We got a picture, inside scoop, of batting practice yesterday. The Yankees took BP in full uniform. Yeah. Love that. And then the word on the street was they were practicing off the spin machine. Stanton and Judge stayed late. They were the last ones to leave the cage. And then they had Clayton Beeter, up to spin him some sliders and junk.
Yeah.
I think Judge is going to sit first pitch breaker.
Okay.
Which he doesn't usually do.
Okay.
I'm interested in that. On the flip side, Mookie Betts has the same metrics against Garrett Cole. So Cole loves elevating his fastball. Mookie loves elevated fastballs. And Cole likes going fastball away, and Mookie loves fastballs away. So I look for Mookie to be a lane where he throws more. Maybe the changeup gets involved, or knuckle curve, slider. Is Cole going to bring out some two-seam fastballs to switch that?
Sinker Cole.
I actually think, much like when Cole pitched in Kansas City with the bigger outfield and more room out there, that you might see Cole go to that cutter to get those loud outs, so to speak. First pitch pop-ups, second pitch warning track, but pop-up shot, which, was a little scary against the Royals, but it was very efficient because he got quick outs. So with a bigger outfield and guys that want to swing and swing big, I do wonder if he plays the game of here's the fastball. Oh, you fouled that back. Oh, here's the cutter. Okay, you popped it up. It was a very good sequence against the Royals when he did that.
Cutter watch. I like that a lot. Just, if you didn't listen to our World Series preview, hey, you still got time. Go check it out. And yeah, just I was going to say the wider numbers. Teoscar has generally struggled with Cole, OPS in the fives. Kike Hernandez has a 1.1 OPS, really good numbers. Freddie has a 1. OPS. Mookie, 895 OPS. And Shohei is 4 for 20. Sick. He has gotten a homer off of Cole, but his overall numbers are down. So that's just a little general Dodger Cole history.
I need Cole to pitch to the bottom of the lineup, not just throw. Yeah.
I like the cutter.
I like that. But, sometimes he's very meticulous and crafty with all of his stuff through the top. And this hasn't been a problem in a long time. But at what year was it, 2021 or 2022? Where, the 8-hole hitter just clipped him nonstop because he would just try to throw fastballs right by him. Yeah. You can't do that to Edman and to Kike here. And you got to throw him strikes because you don't want him on base in front of Shohei, but you can't just go be in the middle. That Royals, the first start where all of Cole's pitches were dead center. You can't do that to the bottom because those guys will clip you, and then if it's not a homer, they're on base for Shohei, and that's not good.
Yeah, and this Dodgers lineup is deep and stacked. Just a mix of great postseason history, great recent history, great player. Will Smith has had a bit of a tough postseason, and Gavin Lux. So I don't know. For something to watch for the series, if you could keep those guys down and make it a bad October, not like I had a bad series, that would be huge for navigating the Dodgers lineup.
I'm getting nervous.
Sure.
A lot of what to watch for us. All right,
was.
Joes, what do you got?
What is going on, guys? My name is Joes McFly. I have a couple of things that you may have missed.
Joseph Salerno is
Yes,
the birth name.
Joseph Solano, related to Donovan and Jonathan Solano, distantly. We have a couple of things here that I would like to talk about.
Right.
But before we get to that,
That's great.
there is a big concert.
Yeah, this
happening.
is like for charity, so listen for a second.
Okay, concert for Carolina. Luke Combs, Eric Church, Billy Strings, James Taylor. They've teamed up to put on the concert for Carolina at the Bank of America Stadium. It's to help raise money for relief efforts caused by the devastation of Hurricane Helene. So if you want to help people out, if you like that music, if you're into this, now you know about it. Those not directly impacted, the live stream will cost $24.99 with an option for additional donations. It's a special event. Live streamed worldwide with free access for those impacted. Do you remember the Hurricane Sandy relief concert? Mm-hmm. I was all in on that.
This is that for Carolina.
Who hosted that one when Springsteen and Joel? They kept saying, you can't wave a cat around here without hitting a celebrity. They said like 4 times. Who was that?
Why are they waving cats?
That's what I said, but it's a saying.
Don't think my mic's on.
It's on.
Confirmed.
Keep going.
All right. So number one, I would like to say one of my what to watch
Gleyber
fors-
Torres.
Nope. Nice try. I think Jazz Chisholm
Oh.
Jr., while he looked horrible in the first 2 series, Jimmy,
Okay.
he has looked very good against the Dodgers in his career.
Okay.
Jazz actually has hit 316 with 18 hits, total hits, 5 homers, 11 RBI, and 9 runs scored against the Dodgers. That's in 14 games. He's comfortable facing.
You know, some places you just see the ball well.
Some places you just like the team to go against them. And Vesia going to be in this game too. Anyway, so the other thing is with Garrett Cole, there's some people in this lineup that hit him well, Kike.
I mentioned that.
No, listen, hear me out. I'm
mentioned
not
that.
done. Not done. This is an add-on to that.
And it's an add-on.
Yes. Cole should attack these people differently. How?
How?
We had this whole conversation. Jimmy
me out.
talked about the cutters.
No,
and
no, no.
I mentioned all of their history.
Hear me out. I heard you. Utilize your sinker. That's a new pitch.
Jimmy said that.
No.
He talked about the game against the Guardians.
That's the preview.
the
It
Royals.
doesn't matter. That was the preview. So I
It was
think,
Brian Williams. He kept saying, you really can't swing a dead cat in here without hitting a celebrity.
I don't know who that is.
It's crazy. I never heard it before. It's a saying, though.
It's back.
I think giving them a different look is a plus. You can't pitch around anybody in this lineup, so that's where it is.
Joe's, I
We
said
said all of that.
all of that. This was a horrible. I said all. That was like my main thing.
You know what? It was never said.
Depends
nice
if you.
try.
It depends if you were listening or not. I
Nice
guess.
try. I was listening and I was taking notes. It says Jim did not say. Hold
Okay.
on. Let me write it. Also, hey, we're in the World Series.
Yeah.
I'm hopped up.
On what?
Man, I drank some coffee, like the Jimmy Special, and with the shot of espresso
Oh, a
and
red
the
eye.
coffee.
A red
and
eye.
I'm-
A red eye.
I am,
I've invented that. That's something I invented. Red eye. You get a coffee,
That's
you put
you.
an espresso shot in it.
guys, I'm on 1,000. All right, so I'm gonna need the Yankees to go out on 1,000. You don't want the Yankees to blow up their pen and
It's a
whatnot.
bummer you can't watch it. You get that Sophia's recital.
Yeah, she doesn't have a recital. She has a dance today, and she specifically said, "I don't want you there." So I'll take that.
Win-win.
So I think that there's a big time level of excitement. I love the vets and all of that stuff in there, but I think that the kids right now are going to be the ones that are going to be overlooked, and they're going to make the Dodgers pay. I think Austin Wells is going to do great.
I asked Jake this question.
Who do you have on the team doing poorly?
Who do I have on the team doing poorly?
Right.
What?
That?
So you have everyone. You have every Yankee.
No, I agree with him.
Just
I
full
asked
tilt.
for the.
I agree with him.
No, I'm just checking.
I did a radio tour, and
I'm
they
just
kept
saying.
trying to ask me stuff.
Right.
And some I'm going to say a really rude term. Just think the rudest term you can think. That term that you thought of. People out there were trying to say Trent Grisham was going to start, and I was about to back it 100%. If that was the lineup and we did the pregame show, I was going to say, "Fuck yeah." Why not?
They know.
Why not him?
I want to know what idiot thought that.
Me too.
Go out and get your wins. I think the Yankees and the Dodgers have attacked and used their bullpen two different ways. I think the Dodgers, with their bullpen, have played that long game. Almost in the sense of like, I felt like they almost disrespected the Mets, right? With the way that they kind of utilized their pen. Oh, I gave you the bullpen day today. It's all right. We'll look at that as a loss.
That's why early leads can be really big
Right.
here.
So I think that with the Yankees, now the Yankees have attacked games like, I'm going to go out and get this game. And they only got burned once doing it. And that's the Guardian game with the, Christmas thing. But other than that, Boone has gone and got this game. Like I always say, it's a 7-game series. You don't have to play 7.
Right.
You always been saying that.
That's what I said. Like I always say.
Yeah, you're always saying that.
Good.
You don't have to. You have to win 4.
You just have to win 4.
You know what I need? Stanton's first at bat.
Homer.
No, just give me
Keep it going.
first and second or bases loaded.
Just
Don't let him pitch around him because guess who's behind him? Jazz. And until Jazz gets a hit, these Dodgers are going to pitch around Stanton like he is reverse magnet to the baseball.
and guess what?
So let's load the bases. Let's have 2 on and let Stanton get some hits in.
Sure.
Or, fine, pitch around him, and Jazz needs to do something, man.
18 hits, 5 homers, 11 RBI, 9 runs scored against the Dodgers. Sounds like a song I like to sing. I want to sing it all the way to the World Series parade. Last thing is...
I think you're done.
Last thing.
No, this is his last thing.
Last thing.
He still hasn't said something new yet.
Yes. Somebody great once said winning a World Series is supposed to be hard, but let's make it look easy.
Who said that?
Derek Jeter.
He's at the game. He was talking to the judge.
Yes. I would hope he's at the game. He's working it. And that is all. I love body armor also because we are going to the game thanks to body armor. So I love body armor.
That's not true, is it?
Yes, it is. Pop. Can't wait. I'm going to give it 3.
I don't think it's true.
So, Sales sold something.
Yeah, Joe's is going to game 3.
I love sales.
Does anybody have any premonitions for this one?
Well, I have the first pitch breaking ball swing.
Right.
I also have...
What happens?
No, I just think my premo is that Judge swings big if he gets a first breaking ball. I can't see
You can't
past
see
that.
past that.
Yeah.
I just seen something in my mind's mind.
On my call of the day, our social series,
Right.
I predicted a 3-2 homer. Full count breaking ball homer, getting cute with it.
Oh.
Thingy sitting fastball. It's a
Bibey.
curveball.
The Bibey, they're calling that around baseball.
Yeah.
It's tough. We like him.
I like him. I'm mad at Vote, dude.
I know you are.
Like, I can't stop thinking about it.
I love him. In my mind's mind, what am I seeing? I'm seeing second and third. Volpe swinging bunt to third. Scores a big
Nice,
run.
Joes.
That's
I
just
like
what I
that.
seen.
I love that, dude.
I like that.
That's the best thing you said this
Look at
whole
the vibes.
episode.
You know what?
Bunting
It
at
might be
Freeman, dude.
after the
No, it's a
editing,
swinging bunt.
swinging bunt.
Yes, which is why I like it's a better premo.
Yes.
Like, you're not going to draw that up in a
No way.
positivity lesson.
Breaks the Dodgers. They bring in trash pen after that. So sad.
I'm interested to see Vesia versus Soto, Banda versus Soto. There's a lot of shit to watch for.
I'm glad you named it after I talked.
Yeah. We left a lot for you, and you just came in and said...
No, because
you said
I'm
what I said.
about vibes, Pat. Okay? I don't even talk about stats. Except for Jazz.
What about that stat you tweeted? Stat boy.
Would you like to know that stat?
I have Rizzo getting hit by a pitch.
Where?
Low.
Leg?
Low.
That's fine.
Back foot slider?
Yeah.
Our runner's on?
After he gets hit, yes.
I thought a fart was coming.
I too thought you were setting up to fart. I too thought that's what you were doing.
Guys.
Boy who cried fart.
As a knuckle sandwich. Keep this up.
Why I oughta. Pulling a knife on me, eh?
teams that have won game 1, 3,
Sneaking up
4,
on me,
5 have won the World Series 100% of the time. That's just a known
I'll fight you with my eyes closed. I'll fight you standing on one foot.
We're going to be live streaming.
It's a cowardly lion.
fact. Yes.
Wizard of Oz, full circle.
Wizard of
I was
Oz.
there. I also seen Of Mice and Men, for those that don't know.
Yeah, you're
Guys, tune into the live stream.
You're like Lenny.
I'm the mice.